How to customize and use the Sense theme on your Shopify store. Hey everyone and welcome, I hope you're all doing great. In this video I'll showcase how to customize the Sense theme for your Shopify store. Now a lot of people are using the Dawn theme because if you're just starting out and not even if you're just starting out, the Dawn theme is usually what is used because it's very simple and easy to use and also supports a lot of elements and stuff. So a lot of people just settle with the Dawn theme, but there's also the Sense theme, which is also very good, and you should try to use it maybe. And who knows, maybe if you customize it right, you would prefer it over your current theme. So let's actually get started and talk about how to get started with the Sense theme. So just go to your online store and go to your themes. And in here, you should find all the themes that you have for your Shopify. And then we can just scroll down until we see the Sense theme by Shopify. We just simply click on Add. And it's going to automatically add it for us in here. And it's just going to take a little bit of time to actually set things up and install it for you, and then we can just go ahead and customize it. So I will just wait for it until it's done, and I will go ahead and customize with you guys. So let's actually get started. It finished. It didn't take too long. So you just go ahead and click on customize. I don't really recommend that you publish it unless you don't really have, if you're just starting out, that's fine. But if not, just don't publish it yet until we fully customize it. And then you can just go ahead and publish it. So we just basically click on customize here. And then it's going to show up the website editor. So here we have the Sense theme and its original form. So this is going to be the homepage. We've got the catalog for our products. I only have one product here listed, but obviously here is going to show all the products that you have. And then we've got contact form in here. So that's how it's going to look like. Now, obviously, you can change pretty much everything that you can see in here. You can change the colors, you can change the style, and you can change, obviously, the pictures and stuff, and also add elements and sections. So to get started, we basically go ahead and click on theme settings here. That's where we should, I believe, start because, we're just starting out with a new theme. So let's set up everything in here. So we first go to logo and actually select our logo first. So we can just click on there, add an image, and then we can just add our logo. This is not necessarily my logo. I'm just, using it for the sake of this tutorial. Hence the name tutorial for the logo. And after you do that, we can go ahead and actually adjust the size of the logo. So we can just try 150 and it should load. I think 150 actually looked nice. I don't know why I increased it. So let me just go back to 150 or even 140. So that's pretty much how to add your logo and stuff. You can change it here if you don't want to. If you want to add a favicon image, you can do so. Just make sure it's the correct size and scale. So that's for the logo stuff. It's very simple and easy to do. And I believe that's the first thing you should do. Next up is colors. I would come back to this later, but actually let me just do it right now. So you can either choose a theme or not theme, sorry, a scheme and edit it for yourself. Or we can actually go ahead and create a new one where you can create a background color. So we can make it, I don't know, gray, and we can change this to become, for example, red, like so, dark red. We can just keep the text as it is and the button stuff. So let me see, outline button, we can just make, okay, so let me just keep it like so. Just remember the background is going to be gray and the button background stuff is going to be red. As for the gradient, if you want to add the gradients, you can do so. So let me actually go ahead and do so. So instead of it being fully gray, we can just do this and make sure we change this like so, and we can change it so that play around with the green a little bit. So we can change this one to become a little bit darker. I think that's too dark. Okay, so I think this is quite nice. Now, obviously, we would need to change the text to be perhaps white. Same goes for this, or light gray. There you go. Okay, so this is our new scheme. Now, obviously, you don't see any changes yet because you would need to actually pick out every single element that you want to change it with. Now, usually it's just going to be for the home page, but yeah, we can just, I will tell you how to change it in a sec. So then we can go for the text stuff, so we can change the font and everything in here. So we can just take the time to change the scale and the font and so on within here. So the layout, you can also change this, and you can change the sizings and padding and all of those things. Now, same goes for the rest of stuff, animations. Just choose whichever things that you want to edit and just find them within the theme settings and edit them out. So if it's, for example, it's the buttons that you want to edit, you can just go here and adjust things accordingly. Same goes for the rest of the elements in here. So once that's done, let's actually go ahead and start editing things out in here. So for example, let's go ahead and apply the colors to these. So for example, the announcement bar, this one right here, and the image with text and so on. So to change it, so basically what we need to do is find it. So this is the announcement bar. We can just click on it, and in here we can change the scheme to the one that we have just created, and you can see that it has been applied. And in here for the announcement bar, you can change the rest of the stuff in here as well. So if you want to play around with that, it's completely up to you. And also, if you want to change the text, you can just go here and write whatever you want in here. And if this announcement bar, for example, has a sale on it or something, and you want to link it to a specific page, you can feel free to do so in here. Just click on link, for example, pages, and it's going to take to the contact page. Why not? So that should be done. So here we can see that we can now actually click on it. So for the header, I don't think we can really change anything in here. So we will leave it as it is. Actually, we can just change the scheme from here. So let me do that. But I don't think it's going to look nice, because you can see if everything... Actually, no, I kind of like it. I'm just going to keep it. So if you want to adjust anything else, again, it's going to be in here. So for example, this, the padding for the bottom. Sorry, not the padding is going to be the margin. But here you can adjust the padding if you want. So you can increase it, decrease it. It's completely up to you. So that's pretty much for the header. We can go back to the image with text now, and we can change the scheme. So we can make this, keep it as it is. And in here, we can change it to become this, our new scheme. And this one is using the other one. So if we change this, you can see it's going to change the entirety of the background. So let me just keep it as scheme 1. And again, you can edit every single scheme to become, truly yours. So that's a thing. And you can, again, just adjust the padding and stuff. So with that, let's go back and let's edit the last one here, which is going to be the footer. So we can just click on that, make sure it is the correct scheme. And I believe the other one is going to be the footer. Okay, so that's for the colors and customizations. Now, let's say you want to add another element or adjust the elements that are present. For example, image with text. So to adjust the image with text, we can just click on it and we can select image. Let's say this one, and just click on done. And we can see the new image has now become like replaced it basically. And we can change the size of the image, whether it's going to be medium, large, and so on. So we can just click on adapt to image. I think is going to be the best thing for us. And we can just do more stuff in here and change the scheme and all of those things that we talked about, and adjust the padding as well. Now, to add your own section or elements, just find the thing that you want to add it under. For example, we have a featured product here. So if we just go ahead and find it, there's a featured collection. We can add section, and then we can go ahead and add, for example, an image banner maybe, and it's going to add it for us. And if we just click on it, you will be able to select an image. For example, let me just add a color here and use it as a background image just for the sake of this example. And we can edit things out like the buttons and all of those things. And here, if we just go back, we can just see the image banner here, which is going to be the text. But here we can edit the button, the name for each one. So each one, and also what it links to, and you can also remove it if you don't want it. So that's pretty much how to set things up for it. And also one more thing to note, you can add as many sections as you want, and you can move them around if you want to, so you can just do that. And you can see now it's here, and then the featured collection is down here. And one more thing is, if you want to change pages and work on a product page, we just click on here, we go to products, and we just click on default product. And for default product, whichever thing that you edit in here is going to be applied to all the products that you have for your store. So that's pretty much how to set up your Sense theme within Shopify. It's very easy and simple, and I personally prefer it over the Dawn theme. It's just a personal preference thing. It's not necessarily better or worse. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you liked it, and thanks for watching.